In this video, I'm going to share with you a case study from one of our Alec's Academy graduates, Kevin, who went from making roughly 20 an hour to over 100 per hour in just 8 weeks after graduating our program. Most importantly, you'll learn the key mindset strategy he used, which can help you do the same. Hi, my name's Alec Torelli, and I'm a professional poker player and coach. And in this video, you're going to learn how to master the mental game of poker so you can stay focused, avoid tilt, and play your best consistently. Making ongoing great decisions will help you plug leaks, move up in stakes, and win more over time. Keep watching. If you're new here, welcome. The Conscious Poker YouTube is a great place to take your poker game to that next level. Each week, we drop new content from hand reviews to Q&A episodes to poker mindset and lifestyle content, all engineered to help you crush the games. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications if that's what you're after. Oh, and smash that like button too for the YouTube algorithm. It really means a lot. Okay, so during our Alec's Academy program, we cover a lot of things, from setting up a solid business plan to helping students achieve their goals to bankroll management, from managing the poker lifestyle to the mental game, all the way to hand reading like the pros and adopting winning studying habits. Alec's Academy is the ultimate poker business course. Shameless plug here, our next cohort begins soon, and you can hop on the waiting list to be the first to know when doors open. Apply in the description below if you're interested. So of course, we can't cover everything in a single video, but I do want to focus on that one core concept, the mental game and tilt, which I believe will make an immediate impact on your poker game. But first, a quick disclaimer. The mental game of poker is ultimately a reflection of one's character and emotional control. It's never something we can truly master, but something that we incrementally improve upon throughout our lives. There's always another level, and it's important to treat the process like a journey. Aim to get a little better every day, and of course, enjoy the ride. We shouldn't accept, nor can we afford, to play anything less than our A game. This doesn't have to be full-blown C game tilt. It can merely mean a lack of focus, feeling frustrated, or losing discipline, causing us to play hands we know we shouldn't. To simplify, I'll refer to all of these as tilt, which I define as a circumstance when one plays anything other than A game poker, regardless of the cause. First, let's briefly aim to understand why one plays suboptimal poker to begin with. That way, it will be easier to see tilt clearly without being emotionally caught up in it and having it lead to poor play. In working to improve both my own mental game and with clients over the years, I've observed that the single biggest reason we tilt is our expectations aren't met. Think about it. Why does it bother us when we get our aces cracked by a 2-pair on the river? It's because we expected to win the hand in the first place. The same happens when we get coolered with kings to aces pre-flop. We go all in expecting to win, only to get shown the bad news that our opponent has us beat. So here's the first mental hack. You can avoid the onset of tilt simply by lowering your expectations. This is not to be conflated with self-doubt. One should fully believe they are capable of winning and always strive to do so. Lowering expectations means feeling less entitled to the outcome. This opens up space for gratitude when we do win. This difference seems subtle, but can be profound. A great exercise to try during your next session is acknowledge how grateful you are when you win a pot. Taking time to experience the joy makes the losses easier to handle. It also helps you play better as well, as gratitude can act as an immediate dopamine injection to the brain, boosting our mood. Happy players make better decisions. They have more fun too. Second, but equally important, is to be aware that tilt can only persist insofar that our focus remains fixated on the situation. This happens when our attention remains stuck in the past. So here's a thought experiment for you. Imagine your life 10 years from now or after the moment you take a bad beat. Will the loss still affect you? Most likely it won't, and here's why. People say that time heals all wounds, but I believe a more accurate assertion is that our attention is no longer focused in the past. The time window it takes to heal from tilt is arbitrary. Most can overcome bad beats in 10 years, but with training, one could do it in 10 seconds. This instantaneous healing is what gives professionals like Kevin their edge. So the way to immediately get over tilt is simple. Shift your focus from the past back to the present. Instead of lamenting over the loss, which is insane because it's something we cannot change, shift your attention to the now and plan for the future. I can't believe just how unlucky I just got becomes, what can I do right now to give myself the best chance of winning the next hand? And when one combines that actionable focus with gratitude, it's a powerful combo. I can't believe I'm so unlucky becomes, what other things in my life can I still be grateful for that go beyond poker? It's an empowering 1-2 punch. The third strategy to overcome tilt and play consistent A-game poker is my personal favorite, and it's to create an in-game mental routine which will help you perform your best. I can't take credit for this personally. I worked with a mentor and mental coach who used to train golfers, and here's how he described it to me. A round of golf lasts for hours, but one only swings the club for maybe 10 minutes. I work with people on what happens when they're not swinging. It made so much sense to me because poker works very much the same way. To play well, one has to be patient and disciplined for hours on end. We've all experienced what it's like to be card dead and fold for what seems like forever. What's happening in your head during this time can make all the difference. Once I became aware of the mental game in sports, I began to notice it everywhere. I observed that all great athletes across various disciplines adopt their own version of a mental game. A pro golfer doesn't just walk up to the tee and swing the club. They first eye where they want the ball to go and envision themselves swinging the club to perfection. Then they walk slowly to the ball, carefully place their feet, shuffle them back and forth until they're just right, take a moment of stillness, and finally swing the club. A basketball player does the same thing when shooting free throws. They walk up to the line, spin the ball in their hands, bounce it a few times, spin it again, pause, exhale, then shoot. The best have mastered this so well, they can do it with their eyes closed. Tennis players do the same before serving, a batter before hitting. I could go on all day with examples, but you get the point. So once I was aware of mental routines, I became obsessed. I studied the best in the world at what they do across various disciplines, decoded their process, and applied it to my own poker game until I came up with a system I could use in each hand I play to keep me present, focused, and playing my best. I call it my power routine. My power routine starts before the cards are dealt. I begin by repeating a simple phrase to myself to get me in the optimal mindset to play the hand. Then I begin strategizing. Who are the weak spots? What will I do if it's folded to me? Who is left to act behind me? And how are they likely to react if I raise the pot? During the hand, I'm fully present, immersed in a flow state where time seems to stand still. Through practice, I learned to access this state at will. After the hand concludes, I release any negative charge or stored up energy. This allows me to recenter myself and shift my attention toward the opportunity ahead. Then I begin again, repeating this process each time the cards are dealt. Hands seem to blend together until the entire session is over before I know it. That's flow. I experimented with various power routines over the years until I found what works best for me and is now the foundation of what I teach to clients. And they saw some pretty incredible results.
No doubt one of the best months ever. So up about 26K just in this little over a month, work with Alec. So it's been pretty incredible.
Ever since I switched my mentality, I've kind of been crushing it. I started, I think my goal was to make 4K a month, and I think I'm up to 4,400 in 2 weeks.
Since you and I took coaching from Feb 9 to today, which is March 5th, I've probably made close to $9,000. Before, I would have made probably like $2,500, $3,000. So it's 3 times as much as what I've done.
It's really helped me. It's not just a strategy, but mainly my mind, just getting my mind in the right place, setting the goals in the right place, and making sure that, I don't take it for granted what I can do. And just put the skill with the mind together. It's been helping out a lot.
I feel like my game has evolved so much from 30 days ago to today. When I was looking at the game from a very emotional psychology perspective. Now I feel like my game has evolved to more analytical, analyzing hands, using the funnel, the hand ranges, and really trying to devise a strategy that's effective for the games that I play.
Naturally, I was hesitant to share my power routine because of the impact it can have, but ultimately decided I was doing my clients a disservice from keeping it from them. Not only are they frankly not competing against me, but it's my mission at Conscious Poker to turn good players into great ones. And to do that, they need to have unstoppable mental games. So when I created Alec's Academy, I wanted it to be the best poker course on the market. And I knew that to achieve that aim, I'd have to put some of my most valuable knowledge in there. And that's why in our last cohort, for the first time ever outside of my private coaching practice, I shared my entire power routine. It's just one of the 40 or so modules you'll get access to during our 8-week program, and is part of what helped Kevin make massive leaps ahead in his poker game.
I joined Alec's Academy because I want to become better, and I wanted to find out what my true leaks were. And when I joined, I did find out what those were. Once I plugged up those leaks, I've just been skyrocketing.
The power routine is just that, powerful. So whether you do it with us at Alec's Academy or go about it on your own or with friends, I implore you to apply this process to your own game and you'll see results. If you have questions, hit me up in the comments below and I'll do my best to respond and help you out.
Before I joined Alec's Academy, I was making about like $20, maybe $30 an hour. My hourly rate jumped. It was incredible. Like now I'm averaging somewhere between $100 and $120 an hour. And that's insane.
Our next Alec's Academy cohort begins soon. You can hop on the waitlist in the description below to be notified when doors open, and I'll follow up with you personally about the next steps. I look forward to helping you on your poker journey. That's all. Thanks for your attention. Much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.